through dangerous behavior or by placing themselves in situations likely to lead to prison or death. Beyond PTSD, there is another layer to the psychological damage: moral injury. This occurs when a person acts or fails to act in a way that violates their own deeply held moral beliefs. Even in hardened gang members, there are often unspoken moral codes, lines that, if crossed, leave a deeper wound. Killing someone known personally, killing in front of a child, or killing for reasons that feel dishonorable can all produce moral injury. Unlike PTSD, moral injury is less about fear and more about shame, a corrosive emotion that eats away at self-worth and can lead to depression, suicidal thoughts, and withdrawal from life. If killing leaves scars, so does losing people, and in the gang world, loss is frequent and often brutal. One week you might be laughing with a close friend, the next you're standing over their coffin or hearing from a cellmate that they've been done in while you were inside. The violence is often sudden without time to prepare or say goodbye. This abruptness can leave the grieving process frozen, stuck in the disbelief stage. Many gang members attend multiple funerals before they are 20 years old, with grief compounding on grief until it becomes a constant background presence. Survivors' guilt is a heavy shadow. The questions it raises are relentless. Why did I live when he didn't? Could I have done something different? Was it my fault for bringing him there? In some cases, the survivor may feel they should have been the target, or that they owe a debt to the dead, a debt that can manifest as retaliation, further feeding the cycle of violence. In other cases, survivors' guilt can drive withdrawal from gang life altogether, but the trauma remains unprocessed and unhealed. Gang culture often demands a response to loss. When a friend is killed, the expectation is not to seek therapy but to seek revenge. This transforms grief into fuel for violence, offering a false sense of closure. Retaliation may temporarily relieve feelings of helplessness, but it rarely brings peace. Instead, it exposes the individual to new trauma, either as a victim or perpetrator, deepening the psychological damage. Even in mourning, there is no guarantee of safety. Funerals in gang circles can be tense affairs, with rival crews watching or even attacking mourners. The presence of police, helicopters, and covert surveillance can make the event feel less like a moment of remembrance and more like a scene from a crime drama. The lack of safe spaces to grieve intensifies the trauma, forcing people to bottle up emotions they cannot safely express. Every killing sends shock waves through families and communities. A mother loses her son and carries grief that reshapes her entire life. Siblings lose a protector, a partner loses a future, children lose a parent.